Why, hello there, friends. It's Emmy here, the Bookish Princess, hiding behind all these Trader Joe's bags. So I'm on a family road trip, and we don't actually have a Trader Joe's by our house. So when we got to stop in one, it was pretty exciting, and we got all sorts of interesting things that I thought I would show you today. Okay, let's get rearranged so you can actually see me a little bit. Isn't this bag so cute? With the kind of vintage pictures, I had to get it and add it to my grocery bag collection. All right, so my dad says that I have to make enough ad revenue on this video to pay for the groceries. The algorithm's gonna need to get to work for me. I am not familiar with Trader Joe's really at all. I think I've been in one once years ago, but it's definitely not a usual shopping store, and it was so fun to go up and down the aisles and be like, ooh, this looks fun, this looks fun. So we ended up with kind of a lot, but I would remind you I have 4 brothers, and I'm not gonna eat all this on my own. So, all right, where should we start? First off, we have Trader Joe's pancake bread, a twist on buttermilk short stack baked into a sweet, moist loaf. This sounds very intriguing. We're big on pancakes in my house, so it felt like you couldn't really leave this behind. Pancake baked into a loaf of bread. I don't really know what to think of that, but it sounds exciting. This I can already tell you about because we did already break it open. This is the organic yellow corn tortilla chip rounds, and to go with it, see, I was looking for the guacamole, and it wasn't in the vegetable section, but I was like, this is Trader Joe's. They must have guacamole. Like, that's not even a question. So I asked a very nice worker, and he walked me over, and they had like 4 kinds of guacamole, which I was like, this is what I was looking for. We went with Avocado's number guacamole with, there's Avogadro saying, let's party. Avogadro's number is, look, here it is. Admittedly, there aren't 6.0221367 times 10 to the 23rd power avocados in here, but 5 plus avos isn't bad, so that must be Avogadro's number. That is a big number. Mathematical physics professor Lorenzo Avogadro, but major points for that name, and it was a very nice, very creamy guacamole. No complaints. My mom doesn't like guacamole with too much onion in it, and she really liked it. We picked this at the last minute at the checkout desk, but the clerk assured us they are very popular. It's the Trader Joe's dark chocolate sunflower seed butter cups, which I grew all sorts of sunflowers in my garden this summer. I wonder, and now I have all sorts of sunflower seeds. Should I try making sunflower seed butter? That would be very intriguing. So we have 2 juices. One of them is grapefruit, which is not that interesting. I like grapefruit juice, but they also had tangerine juice. Isn't that fascinating? Usually you don't see that. Product of USA, California, tangerines. That'll be fun to try. And then I got 2 salads. They had a very extensive salad section. In England, when you go to like, I don't know, Marks and Spencer, they have such a beautiful section of sandwiches, which I feel like grocery stores here, they sometimes have a little section of sandwiches, but it's not that impressive. Trader Joe's though, their packaged salad section was on a level of Marks and Spencer. All sorts of interesting combinations. I got mozzarella and tomato with balsamic vinaigrette, and also baby spinach and greens with blue cheese, candied pecans, and cranberries with a raspberry vinaigrette. So these both look really lovely and a little healthy. Oh my goodness, we're running out of space already. Okay, let's look at the frozen things next so that I can put them back in the freezer. We have chocolate lava cakes, a delicate chocolate cake with a creamy chocolate center, enlarged to show texture, so it's not going to be that big. We did get strawberries. We didn't get any raspberries to serve with it, but this should be very exciting. And then we were looking for the treat aisle, but it turned out like all the treats were just down the shelves above the freezer cases, which I thought was very interesting. And the freezer cases themselves had many, many treats. These are vanilla ice cream bonbons with chocolate, wafer cookie crust, and chocolatey coating. Should we try one? Can I open these? We're gonna try one right now. Oh, look, they come in a nice little tray. Ooh, they look very nice. Little chocolatey dome. Mmm. You know, I had a piece of chocolate that I wasn't sure if it had mint in it just earlier. And now my brain is doing the same thing with this. It somehow tastes mint, but I don't think there's any mint in this. Oh, there's a little piece of it on the tray. But I assume that's just garnish. So it's probably just my brain imagining mint, but it's a very nice, soft little ice cream with the crunchy cookie and the chocolate coating. I have my hot coffee here to equalize the temperature. Speaking of coffee, maybe I should show you that next. We did already open the coffee. We tried the Joe, an exceptionally smooth cup of coffee. Medium roast, 100% Arabica ground coffee. I like the Victorian gentleman on the front holding up their Starbucks cups. And the lady on the back leaping for joy with her coffee. Speaking of which, I figured I'd refill my cup. Okay, more frozen things. We have, look at these, 4 chocolate croissants. Just proof, let rise overnight and bake. All Great British Bake Off watchers know the word proof. And the fact that you are supposed to let this rise overnight it makes it sound like it's pretty legit. I'm excited to try these. I have high hopes for the croissants. They look beautiful. And then I think Athos is a fan of this mac and cheese. Like, I feel like it's a cult favorite. Is that right? I don't know. Tell me your favorites at Trader Joe's down in the comments. But this is 4 cheese, cheddar, Swiss, Havarti, and Gouda, Joe's Diner mac and cheese. There was also, I almost got it. It was like a butternut squash mac and cheese with like rigatoni. I was tempted, but you know, we were trying to restrain ourselves. And then these I am really excited to try because I think they will be similar to the cheeseburger pods at Satula Canteen, at Animal Kingdom, and the Pandora Land. They have these amazing cheeseburger pods, and these are Philly cheesesteak bao buns. Philly cheesesteak and a fluffy bao bun with shredded beef, onion, and bell pepper. It looks so similar to the Disney version. I'm very excited to try. Sadly, they didn't have grub dogs, the Telu dogs, or we totally would have gotten those too. And then our last frozen item is this Gone Berry Crazy dark chocolate covered strawberry pieces with cute little bunny. Dart really loves, I can't remember the brand, but they sell them everywhere, like frozen raspberries and strawberries covered in chocolate. So this will be fun since it's the Trader Joe's version. Do not defrost, just open and enjoy. All right, I'm gonna put these back in the freezer so that they don't defrost prematurely. Okay, there we go. That's 2 bags down. We still have some fun stuff in here. First of all, this is sliced French brioche, buttery moist and perfectly French. A classic sliced loaf made for us in France by a bakery who really knows their brioche. So very excited to try this. Maybe toast it up with some jam, and they had a bakery in France make it. It does say on the back, product of France, so that should be exciting to try. True Fruit. True Fruit? What is it? Oh, True Fruit. That is the name of the frozen berries that Dart usually enjoys. Since we're talking about breakfast, here is some pecan praline granola, sweetened clusters of whole grain oats and pecans with maple syrup. When we were looking at the granola section, see, I was thinking that Trader Joe's seemed like a crunchy granola kind of store, and they did have plenty of crunchy granola. But my dad was saying that some of them are like double chocolate, like super fancy, and he's like, this isn't granola, it's dessert. But actually, all granola is basically butter, sugar, and oats. So kind of all of it is just a deconstructed oatmeal cookie, which is delicious. It makes yogurt eatable. I love granola. So anyway, we went with the more pared down, the more restrained granola. But they certainly had some lavish granolas there. We got mostly unhealthy things because we're on vacation and we're only at Trader Joe's every so often. So here are the organic jumbo cinnamon rolls with vanilla icing. This will be fun. Fun to try. And then these last 2 aren't so very unhealthy. Soup and salad, albeit a chicken salad. This is called Wine Country Chicken Salad with white chicken meat, cranberries, and pecans. There was also a curry chicken salad that I was really tempted by. But again, you gotta have some restraint. And then this is very seasonal, pumpkin butternut squash bisque, a delicate puree finished with brown butter and sage. So this should be a very fun seasonal fall snack to try. So yes, here's our Trader Joe's haul. Lots of fun stuff to try and so many fun things that we didn't try. So tell me your favorite Trader Joe's stuff down in the comments. The clerks were saying that they are mostly located like one every 2 hours. So maybe I should look. There's probably a Trader Joe's within 2 hours of my house, and maybe I should make a special trip to do another haul.